Good day, and thanks for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is the weekend edition, the Friday edition too, of the daily video forecast discussion for Friday, March 16th, 2012. And first off, to all of our subscribers, we'd like to wish you a very happy St. Patrick's Day on Saturday. Celebrate safely, and the weather is going to be nice too. Start things out this Friday morning with a rather chilly marine air mass in place, some stratus and fog across the coastal regions into interior New Jersey and the New York City metropolitan area. Here's our stationary front, draped from central Pennsylvania all the way off the mid-Atlantic coast states. This was relatively a warm front, and it's not going to make it through the area this afternoon. So it's going to be a rather cloudy day, and the fog is going to have a hard time burning off a little bit this morning as the winds continue in off the ocean from the east. Temperatures this morning quite uniform with that air mass and generally in the 40s, and we'd find temperatures warmer than that in the 60s and 50s to the west of where the frontal boundary is this morning. If we take off the temperatures now and take off the front and put on the radar, we can find a few disturbances here. This is from the upper low across the Great Lakes, and this is in this frontal boundary here, some weak disturbances along the front and just south of the front. So there'll be a pulse or two of showers today, perhaps even a low-top thunderstorm where any kind of clearing gets involved here in the afternoon hours across certain areas away from the city and west of the Hudson Valley, but pretty much washing out. Just a few light showers across the region, maybe a pulse of a heavier downpour later this afternoon as this trough comes through the region. And the marine layer is definitely in place. We find temperatures, sea surface temperatures offshore about 10 degrees Celsius here, and then off the central and southern mid-Atlantic coast states we find temperatures close to 70 for water temperatures. But we're in a marine air mass here at this time of the year, so winds coming in off the ocean definitely having an impact on our temperature forecast or temperature forecast bust for areas across from Philadelphia all the way into southern New England during this afternoon. And I'll start things off this morning with the NAM-WRF model. Again, a few showers to the north, and you can see the low clouds and fog trying to break up a little bit this afternoon. Could be some sunshine. Here's our trough axis moving through a few spotty showers. Could get into the area anywhere from New York to Philadelphia this afternoon, but they're going to be spotty and light. We see the clouds breaking up during tonight. And then notice how the stratus just continues to build back into the region on Saturday and then clear out during the afternoon hours again. So we could find one of these mornings tomorrow where skies begin to clear out, but some of the low clouds associated with that onshore flow rather, along the coastal areas where the boundary is still sinking to the south after the front moves through overnight tonight. It's going to be a large disparative area where some areas are going to have low cloud and fog, and other areas will begin to clear and begin to radiate. Forecast maps going ahead through the weekend, starting out bright and early tomorrow morning. High pressure moving over to southern New England coast, the low now off the coast of Maine, and our frontal boundary is draped south of the coast. So the winds are going to turn to the north, and skies are going to begin to clear out, especially in the mid and upper levels during late tonight and tomorrow morning. How much clearing comes through will be dependent on how much of this low-level moisture remains in place. And if we looked at the NAM model just a few minutes ago, some of that comes in from back off the ocean late tonight and tomorrow morning before skies really break for sunshine tomorrow afternoon under light winds and temperatures rebounding back into the 60s in most areas as a light north and northwesterly flow begin to prevail. As we move through the day on Saturday and then again through Saturday night and into Sunday morning, high pressure centered off the mid-Atlantic coast and cresting and ridging all the way down through the northern mid-Atlantic. The frontal boundary now draped down to our south and away from the area. Generally fair weather expected from Saturday on through Sunday with a warming trend. If we get into the weekend, high pressure again situated off the coast of southern New England back down through the northern mid-Atlantic states, and we expect this to continue on Sunday, Monday, and basically Tuesday. With a weak trough off the Carolina coast. But generally fair weather, moderating temperatures back into the 60s and 70s. Again, any onshore effect of the wind will cool the immediate coastlines down on any given day early next week. And the next main weather event probably won't occur until about Thursday, possibly even later in the weekend. Could be later on Friday and Saturday of next week as an upper low gets cut off across the south and central plains and then begins to move towards the mid-Atlantic. But until then, generally temperatures in the 60s and 70s, cooler along the immediate coastlines with generally fair to partly cloudy weather throughout. Just delightful, abnormally above normal temperatures, about 15, 20, 25 degrees above normal in some cases in many places over the mid-Atlantic during next week. So basically that's going to do it for this weekend's edition. Any additional changes made to the forecast will be made during tonight. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. You have a great, wonderful weekend and a very healthy and good new week next week. And don't forget, happy St. Patrick's Day to all of our Irish friends. And if you're not Irish, tomorrow you are. Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day. Celebrate safely and enjoy the weather. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith.